Red-Blooded American Girl is a 1990 horror film from director David Blyth. The movie opens with the sounds of snoo-snoo. We then get an overhead shot of a completely naked lady. I think we have a winner here, although this is going to be tricky to edit. She's talking to Dennis, who puts something in her drink to knock her out. He's the dyslexic sex offender. He roofies the girl after sex. The girl passes out, so Dennis pulls out his cleanup kit. I'm gonna trim her pubes whether she likes it or not. He cuts into the back of her neck and drinks some strawberry syrup. Meanwhile, in another home, Owen Augustus Urban III is making breakfast. This version of Andrew Stevens is wearing glasses, so that means he'll be playing a scientist. He mixes up a smoothie of, what?
And molasses for the iron penis.
He goes into his lab, and that is some awful cable management, sir. In a car, a mysterious guy is watching Dennis's eHarmony dating profile. Back at Urban's place, he's invented a new brand of decongestant. Oh, yes. Oh, finally I can breathe again. The nasal juice has made him extremely paranoid. Who can it be knocking at my door? In walks Dr. Alcor. So, the extremely paranoid scientist just, leaves his door unlocked. Dr. Alcor explains he's from a company that's dedicated to extending the lives of rich people. Apparently, Urban was thrown out of his last job for being crazy. If he's unemployed, where's he getting all the money for this from?
Designed the famous love potion known as ecstasy.
Oh, so he's an underground e-dealer? Alcor then challenges Urban to an arm wrestling match. Oh man, put on a hat, flip it backwards. It's time to go over the top. The two go at it, and Alcor beats him in 1 second. He then takes a hit of his nasal juice so that he can hold his own for a little longer until Alcor crushes him again. Never underestimate old people. Alcor then offers him a job to help him develop enzymes that could do all kinds of cool stuff. He's also trying to develop a cure for AIDS. The next day, Urban shows up to start his new job. Hey look! They found another water reclamation plant that doubles as a super secret science lab. I guess the Tillman water reclamation plant was busy that week. He goes inside and meets Dennis, Dr. Alcor's assistant.
Owen Augustus Urban III. That's quite a mouthful.
My friends call me Owen.
They call him Owen? He needs to take lessons on nicknames from someone else who has a ridiculously overlong name.
I don't give a fuck who's on that plane. I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. I am Darius Grouch III, the Rumble, and I am taking down the money plane. Now bring me my money!
They go into the totally not a set, and Dennis shows Owen the giant vats of human blood. He introduces him to the scientists, and they head upstairs. Dennis really doesn't like sunlight. He must be a streamer. They go to the research gym, where they make sure to keep the butt in frame. He meets Paula, one of their employees. Oh my god, Paula? I used to have your poster in my college dorm room. Dennis then explains that Owen's going to make some synthetic drugs for the company. Dennis tries to hit on her but fails. She's already got eyes for Owen because he understands the negative effects of steroids.
Steroids cause blindness, mood swings, uncontrollable aggression, testicular shrinkage.
They go to see Dr. Alcor, who's taking a nap. Or maybe he's dead. Well, this meeting is going to be really awkward with you just laying on the ground. Dr. Alcor tells him that there's a $50,000 signing bonus on his desk. Adjusting for inflation, it's about $127,000 today. Not surprisingly, there is a lot of money in pharmaceuticals. Owen has questions like, why are there vats of blood downstairs? Why is he laying on the ground? And is he in fact a vampire? Dr. Alcor explains they're on the verge of figuring out the genetic code to immortality. He then spouts out a bunch of gobbledygook, and they celebrate. Dennis goes to see the girl he attacked in the beginning. She's suffering from bad makeup-itis. She starts to freak out, and these straps aren't exactly doing their job. Paula sees this, and they have her removed. Owen's in his office looking at Paula's buttocks. He goes to help her, and she tells him she quit after what she just saw.
She was strapped to the bed.
Really? That sounds kinky. She gets in her tiny car and speeds off. Back in the lab, uh-oh, it's getting serious. He's wearing a turtleneck. Owen then uses a computer to find out where Paula lives. Well, that certainly violates some law. Since she's not answering the door, Owen goes around back. Paula is celebrating being unemployed. And Owen's looking at her like this. Good thing he's handsome or she'd be calling the police. So she tells him to come in and offers him lunch. He then ruins her day by dropping her precious eggs.
No, not my eggs, no.
That night, it's a full moon. Are they going to introduce lycanthropy too? The duo decide to sneak into the facility. He uses his employee card. So if this place is so super secret, wouldn't they have record of this? So Owen's been here one day and he's already breaking in and discovering their deep, dark secrets. They find the girl in a padded room. They go to escape, but oh no, she's an ankle biter. They get out of the room and I can't help but notice that she has no blood on her teeth. So Owen takes her to the hospital. While she's being checked out, Owen steals her blood. He then takes her home and smoochy kiss! Owen then leaves to investigate her blood. Dennis relaxes in a hot tub with a blood pouch. Ah, refreshing. Paula cuts her finger and finds out that it's delicious. Owen discovers her blood cells are transforming into something else. Oh no, wait, now she's channeling Brittany! Owen goes to tell her what he found. Owen tries to warn her that she's mutating, and she says the name of the movie.
Got you burning up with fever.
It's cause I'm a red-blooded American girl.
She needs help really bad, so he leaves her alone. 2 minutes later, Dennis arrives and abducts Paula. This guy loves drugging women so much he's wearing a Cosby sweater. Owen goes to yell at Alcor about what happened to Paula. Alcor tells them they're all vampires. Sorta. There's a virus that does extend their lives, but it comes at the need of constant blood and eventual insanity. Except for him. Alcor discusses he was looking for an AIDS cure, but he turned into a vampire. Owen realizes he was hired to try to find a cure. Why wouldn't they just tell him that up front? I'm sure he would have been okay with it. Alcor tries to stop him from leaving, but Owen made a new formula, which gives him the strength to fight back.
Tell me, what is it you see in that girl?
So I guess you've never seen The Fall Guy? Owen beats him and leaves. Dennis bribes Paula with a blood light. He then gives her blowjob tips.
You have to open your throat. Just loosen your throat.
The two do some jujitsu, and Owen stops him. Unfortunately, she's abducted by hired goons. They take her back to the lab and put her in a padded room. This is me anytime someone plays Steal My Sunshine. Dennis goes to see Paula and gives her a hit. Paula is really giving it her all. Acting! Dennis is distracted by Horny, so she gives him a high kick to the face. She steals his clothes and has time to redo her makeup in the extreme goth style. Oh no. I hope Heather Thomas was paid well for having to lick his feet. She cuts his foot and drinks his blood, which he, let's just say he enjoys.
Oh God, don't stop.
Owen breaks into the facility and fights the guards off with a fire extinguisher. So Paula killed Dennis. The duo then escape. Hey, wait a minute. Conspiracies, vampires, and gas masks. Did this inspire Code Vein? Owen's driving, and Paula's impersonating the Here I Go Again video. He pulls over and she takes off. Owen chases her into the abandoned warehouse district. He can't find her, and okay, seriously, this is a really cool scene. I'm not sure, but I swear that a bigger movie ripped this scene off. Anyway, she knocks him out and ties him up. She goes to kill him and drink his blood, so he pulls out the big guns.
Paula, I love you.
She can't bring herself to eat him, so she sexy walks into the street looking for dinner. Owen then does something and gets out of the handcuffs. He then drives around looking for her. If I was a horny vampire girl, where would I go? Ah, the meatpacking district. She follows Mullet Guy into the gym. The guys look at her like she's gonna start filming for Instagram. She then goes after an easy target. She proceeds to completely humiliate the dude by outlifting him, which has no effect because that's his fetish. They go into the back, and why does the gym have a massage room?
I'm gonna do something to you that you've never had done before.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted a hot Carl. She bites him and the guys stop her. So she went into a gym but exited from a bookstore. Owen finds her and tells her he's got a cure. So he takes her back to the lab. They then go to see Alcor. Owen has a theory that his blood can cure. They escape with the floppy disk that has the formula for the cure. The security in this place is the worst. 80 zillion cameras, a bunch of security guards, and they can't stop 2 people. Owen takes her back to his place. He heads to his computer and puts on his glasses, which means it's serious time. He mixes her blood with his blood, which makes the potential cure. He then sets up the blood transfusion thingy. Oh no, not Windex, that's not gonna help. He hits the button and stuff happens. Outside, Dr. Alcor wants to see what happens. After the procedure, it looks like it worked. So it's time for sex. Now that the lovin's through, Owen takes her out of this bed and puts her in the other bed. Although their blood mixing and sex has made Owen super powerful. The bad guys get into the house. Dr. Alcor steals the formula. Owen goes vampire John Wick on the bad guy. Dr. Alcor is, huh?
You've done me a service, thank you. My pleasure. Just remember who owns the copyright.
So all that, and he's just like, hey, great, good to do business with you. He leaves in his giant limousine, and that's the end. Well, I guess everything worked out for everyone then. Red-Blooded American Girl was made to take advantage of the vampire trend of the late 80s and early 90s. The movie was directed by David Blyth, who followed this up with My Grandpa's a Vampire and Damn Laser Vampires. I guess that's his thing. Recently, in 2025, he directed 4 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. The cast in this movie, although small, was good. Andrew Stevens is always a solid choice. Kim Coates is a great villain. And Heather Thomas, it was nice to see in a feature film. Although, wow, bringing Christopher Plummer into the film did elevate it. He's certainly not phoning it in. He's acting on a level that you wouldn't expect to see in this kind of film. Red-Blooded American Girl is a genuinely goofy sci-fi horror film. The premise isn't bad, but most of the movie is just the characters going from the lab to Paula's house to David's house, and that's about it. When the movie was released on DVD, for some reason, they put a new cover on it that is just horrible. Say what you will about the movie, but this cover is one of my all-time favorites. It's such a striking image of a girl with blood on her lips wrapped in an American flag. Although it is kind of funny. This is a movie called Red-Blooded American Girl, with the flag prominently featured, and the whole thing was shot in Ontario, Canada.
And molasses for the iron penis.